Hi everyone, and welcome back to ThoseTerribleGamers. We've got another fast cast for you now. We're in number 17, I do believe. Whoops. Anyway, so I've just finished my exams at university, so I'm able to kind of throw myself in a bit more now to get a bit more frequent content going up now. It's been a bit vacant over the last couple of weeks, but here we go. So in the bottom left corner of this game, we have UHZ, our Red Terran, and then in the top right hand corner of MLG Daybreak, we have our Blue Protoss Ugin. So Ugin and UHZ. I'm trying to remember that as well as I can. So the pylon being placed straight next to the Nexus there, and those natural supply depots, and it looks like we're going for a CC first of some sorts. So a fast expand for both players. Not necessarily. So a very economic opening from both players, trying to get the most out of their builds, and the barracks coming down now at the same time as the gateway. So roughly mirror matchups of what they're doing. The only difference, I guess, would be the gas timing. So mirror matchups for these players. 2 racks, 2 gateways. Very good, very good. So whilst this unfolds, I'll just give brief detail because I've got a new idea for something I want to start doing as the orbital command morphs at the natural and the main. And cybernetics core gets thrown down as well. Keeping nice job on keeping that energy down on the Nexus as well. So over the next couple of weeks, I'll be not only doing fast casts like these ones now, but we'll also be will also be pumping out some pro level replays just to aid in getting. I'll be doing that anyways, just to get my casting up to a greater standard, just to get more used to talking for long periods of times, and just to discuss higher level skills, mechanics, and strategies. And then also, we'll be doing some more game playthroughs with some of the other members of Those Terrible Gamers, just to give a bit more content, a bit more varied content, I should say. And yeah, it should be good. Should be good. So it looks like 6 gates on the way now, and wall gates nearly finished, and the robo facility being thrown down. So it could be a 6-gate robo if that is a build. Double gas being thrown down at the expansion and the main as well. So it's been a gasless opening from UHZ so far, and it'll just depend. So there we go. So the transfer of workers to the gases, as they're both saturated at both bases now, and he just keeps pumping out the Marines. A bunch of pylons being thrown down, so it looks like Ugin wants to mass out some units now just to make sure that he can kind of maximise on this supply deficit he's got at the moment. And the first observer comes out just to see what's what. Each player controlling their respective tower with an SCV and a probe, so very mirror at the moment. And the first Colossus makes his way out as the factory nearly completes now. So very nice upgrades here for both players, keeping their money relatively low after 10 minutes. That's fairly important to be able to do. And the first armory going down as well. So really maxing out on his production here, even getting his 3rd orbital up. So this is, I didn't actually check, but I believe this is a higher level replay. I'll just quickly check now. Alright, so this seems to be a platinum level replay, so a bit higher than the bronze, silver and gold that we've been experiencing lately. Nice composition of an army here. And UHZ moves out to take his 3rd. This one's the better option of the 3rd to take if you are Terran, because the distance to walk between there and walk back is just too much, where this kind of forms like a tight-knit little arc rather than having the straight line where they can attack from 2 fronts. It's mainly just going to be here. And so the first engagement coming up now, the Colossus already throwing a couple of units of stim going down, the Zealot's starting to fall. And a nice spread there, pushing back into the Colossus ball. And how many will he be able to get, if any at all? So one nearly falling there, and the Zealots falling there. So good little engagement there for UHZ, as he was able to as he was able to destroy that Colossus ball. And if he inches forward a bit further, there goes that probe as well. So Ugin now on the back foot, trying to saturate this third base, and then trying to get a bit of a army up to defend this as well. So the rock's starting to go down at this natural expansion, and it'll all come down to the concave at the top of the ramp versus the penetration at the bottom. But it looks like UHZ might even decide to go around for the third and get some extra damage there. More units and Vikings streaming in now. The Vikings will be very good to take out those Colossuses. One is even on severely low health, the Instructor Colossus. Whoops. So here we go. Here's the jostle now for the third base. And 1 Zealot, 2 Zealot, good force fields. The Colossus doing a fair amount of damage, but the Vikings also dealing theirs out. There goes the third base. Not stimming up to catch those probes. And has Storm been researched? Yes, alright, so he's just waiting for the energy to build up on these units. Ugin now severely pushed onto the ropes here. And we'll just check the upgrades now for UHZ. So he's got 2-2 at the moment compared to his opponent's 0-0-0. Landed the Vikings. And it'll all come down to if he can get storms off. One storm goes down, not too much damage done. Just a bit of back and forth at the ramp there. Second storm, good storms, but unfortunately still too much. And the production starts to fall now. GG from Ugin, and UHZ takes this in a convincing manner. And that's the game done. So that was Fastcast 17, guys. If you liked the video, subscribe, leave us feedback in the comments below, like, favourite the videos, all that good stuff. And don't forget to submit your replays to us here. And if we get an emailed replay, we will cast it as soon as we can. So good luck, have fun, and we'll see you next time, guys.